Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of What's Up Now. For those who don't know what that stands for, it means nominee of the week. Each week I pick a person to talk about their passions and their talents. And for this week we have the honor of nominating a childhood friend of mine. She's a breathwork facilitator, a sound healer, a life coach, and a retreat owner. Her name is Sydney.
Hi, everybody.
Right on. All right, I got a couple questions to ask you. What inspired you to get into this type of work?
You know what inspired me is I need to make money in this goddamn earth. That's what inspired me.
Being broke, that's actually the biggest motivator of all time.
Yeah, I was just tired of it.
Yeah.
I was tired of being broke, even from childhood, like just tired of it. So I think that's really the motivator. And I love doing what I do, obviously, like from heart, but I just wanted to make money. I wanted my family to eat. I wanted myself to eat. And yeah.
Got a lot of responsibilities.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So I kind of want to dive a little bit deeper into that one. So like, has anything, like, so why in particular, as like a sound healer, a breathwork facilitator, and why like holistic healing?
I don't think when I was younger I was like, oh, I want to heal people. I think I just found that through struggle. Like I found something happened when I was 25 years old. Big shift. I don't know what it was, but I knew that I just like woke up one day and I was like, I'm gonna quit everything I'm doing and I'm gonna leave all my security behind. I'm gonna leave everything I ever knew behind, how to make money, how to live. And I was like, I'm gonna just like jump in a big dark hole. I didn't even know what was in that hole. Like I was scared. Like I was like, oh no. Crying, trauma healing, like it's a whole timeline of that.
I feel like you had to go through so much stuff in order to get to a position to where you'd want to do that. I could relate.
Yeah.
Yeah, most definitely. I feel like pain and struggle is like the biggest motivator aside from needing money, but that comes with it.
Yeah. And being Filipino, like, you know, obviously like half of our family, your full family, but my mother's side, they're like, oh, you know, my mom, she's gonna go to she's gonna go to America and she's gonna make this big money and we're gonna be saved. And that's like the dream, like going to America from the Philippines and making that money to provide for your family. And I feel like since she didn't succeed in that, then she did the best she could, love my mom. But I feel like now it's like, okay, let me do this. Like that's a big motivator for me too.
Oh yeah. And then you gotta also obviously give the credit to her for coming over here, because a lot of people can't and wasn't able to do that. So just like being from a Filipino family, you gotta just like respect that they did their best to give us the opportunity, like just to put us at an even playing field of like the people that we grew up with.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't understand that as well. So they just think it's just like that. But I feel like coming from a family of immigrants it's definitely like motivating.
Super motivating.
All right. So my next
Scary.
it's scary. So my next question is, how do you feel when you do this? Like when you do your retreats?
I gotta be completely honest. I have to be completely honest. The retreats, I love healing, but being the person that sometimes has to be the sound healer, the Reiki practitioner, the breathwork facilitator, the person that owns it, runs it, the person that you go to if there's a problem, it's overwhelming.
Oh yeah.
And it makes me not want to work in my authentic, because how my success is how I run through my true authenticity. So I would say when I'm running through pure love and authenticity, I feel like 100, like good, like I'm meant to be where I'm at. Like I feel like I talk about it like I want to cry because I feel it. Like I understand every person, even like face value beyond that. So it's something I really like. I really love to do.
That's awesome.
I love it.
Okay.
Breath work especially.
Breath work?
Yes.
So one thing I want to like touch on that is, since you are the owner of the retreats, you have to wear all the hats, especially as a small business. You know, you got help and everything, but for the most part, you have to wear every single hat. And so I understand how it could be overwhelming, and it would take not necessarily take the passion away, but it would be hard to let your passion like coexist with business side.
Yeah, like make it flow.
Yeah.
Like how it's supposed to feel like. I really truly don't believe people are supposed to be slaving to a 9-to-5. I feel like people are supposed to be doing what they love and what they feel is right. Like instead of slaving for that dollar. Like all that dollar is energy.
Yeah. I agree, and that's why I started this.
Yeah, look at this.
Yeah, I'm
Doing what you love, like
passionate.
Yeah.
Trying to make something out of nothing is for sure.
Yeah.
What the goal is, and make money.
Yeah. The way to do that, this is some sauce for y'all. This is some key. Because the way to do that and really break free from that 9-to-5, that matrix programming living, you have to like really jump in that unknown, that hole I was talking about. You will never fucking know unless you just jump and do it.
Just gotta risk it.
Risk it. What
Risk
do you
it
got to
for the
lose?
biscuit.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's
Get my motherfucking Trisket.
yeah, you gotta have faith. Just take a step or a shot in the dark, and then just trust that no matter what, you're gonna be all right.
Yeah, it really is. That's how we got here, y'all. Just say it.
Right here. All right, my next question. What's the most rewarding part?
Ooh. There's a lot. The most rewarding is seeing people's success stories. That is the most rewarding. Like, I've had people who like, yo, in 3 days, I'm gonna commit suicide. I wanna figure out what the fuck I can do before I even try and do that. I get crazy stories. Like, I'm never gonna say anybody's name or, detail it more so, but things like that, you know what I mean? Like, it just be some crazy stories, and like people are really going through some shit. So when I do my work, I really take it serious. Like,
yeah, most definitely.
It's these are people's lives that, they're at stake. I feel like that's the drive, and it's their success stories.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing that. My final question is, what is some advice to someone? What is your best advice you could give to someone that's dealing with trauma?
This is gonna sound so cheesy, but it's the first thing that came to my mind.
Go for it.
Okay. Without any dark, light would never exist. And I want you guys to think about that very deeply. The cheesiest thing could be said, but really think about it. There would be no light. None of this light would exist if it wasn't for pure darkness. So you need that dark in order to shine bright. And that's all I gotta say. Like, go through the darkness. You have to deal with it. It's gonna be okay. Like, it's not about feeling better. It's about getting better at feeling. And that's really what it is. And I really hope that helped y'all.
Dude, that's awesome. I'm glad that you were able to share that. Well, I want to thank you for taking the time to do this with me today. The reason why I nominated you this week is because I see you're a hustler, you're a grinder, and yeah, you're passionate about this. So everybody go follow her at...
Oh no, all my stuff has gotten banned. I don't know the new one. It's gurugettings.11.
All right, cool.
And then you guys will see you'll follow my business, and then you'll take it from there. I'm sure you guys know how to do it.
Thank you guys for watching. Please like, follow, subscribe for more. And if you think this was relatable to you or could help you in some way or help someone else, please share my video. Now, That's what's up.
That's what's up.